My name is Terry Hofford, and this is a series of flaws. As part of my mission to normalize normal bodies in the photography industry, I'm going to be focusing on how to help our clients heal their relationships with their bodies by giving them an amazing experience and beautiful images that will help them correlate that this body helped them do something amazing. Most photographers are taught to see their subjects as a series of flaws to be avoided, but I think we can do better. Before we get into the video, I want to take a moment to kind of put a little disclaimer in that I mainly shoot women, non-binary, and trans folks, and I don't have as much experience with photographing men. And what I have learned from some amazing photographers. So to learn more about shooting men, I'm going to send you to look at their portfolios. First up is Kevin Lowery. He is the one that I learned from probably the most about how it's okay to show the sensitive side of men, and really great work there. The next would be one of my really good friends, Adesina. I think that's how you say her last name. She's an amazing photographer as well, that does a really great job of couples, men, and really shooting outside the box. And then my friend Jen Swedhin has a really good portfolio under her company Men by Jen, where she focused on helping men celebrate their bodies as well. So while this is just a little glimpse into how I photograph men, they are the experts and where I learned all my little tricks from. So I urge you to check them out. They'll be linked in the description below. And without further ado, let's get going. Action. Perfect. Welcome to another series of flaws episode. I am here with Mr. Peter, and today we are going to be talking a little bit about how, well, he's a photographer as well, which is cool, but how it feels to maybe not see yourself represented in the media or photography or things like that, and that every body is worthy of being photographed. So Peter, tell me a little bit about why you were interested in participating in the project, that made you wake up early in the morning to hear it first of all on the interview. That's pretty early.
Well, it's because exactly what you said, people with disabilities don't see themselves represented in photography or in the media, and a good example is in movies. How often does the villain have a disability, right?
Yeah.
What does that say about society's perceptions of people with disabilities or different bodies, right? So given the opportunity to represent myself and my body that I'm very comfortable with, I think is important.
Yeah, and that's a very good point, and that's something that I always teach when it comes to like fat bodies, is that the villain is always fat, and it's like, or darker skinned, and it's like, what is that teaching kids and what is that teaching people? So that's a great point that you brought up about that. And I think it plays, do you think that played a part in your body image of yourself, like growing up like that?
I think initially growing up it probably did. We were sort of told to keep a low key and be in the background. Obviously I've evolved from that, but I think often people with difference are told not to be noticed or not to make themselves stand out. Yeah,
it's like, don't do anything, just like sit. That's why I always think, like, again, I relate it back to like being a plus size woman. They're like, here's your tent to like just cover up and nobody wants to see that, go away, kind of thing. So that's one thing I love about doing the type of photography that I do, is that it's like, you deserve to be photographed just like everybody else. Like, where is the legacy of people with disabilities? And if we look at the history books or like look back, the only photos of people that are marginalized are being dictated by other people, which will be a not accurate portrayal of how people actually existed and lived awesome lives. So I think as photographers, it's kind of our responsibility now in 2020, like it shouldn't have taken this long, but like now to say, like, everybody gets to tell their story and be documented the way they want to be documented, and I think that's really important.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, so for today's shoot, we're going to be focusing on, like, again, dark and moody portraits. I'm going to be showing you how I photograph men. Usually it's a bit more gritty texture, a bit more moody lighting, dramatic lighting, things like that, if that sounds good to you. And we're going to be using our beautiful set here, again, because the light is always good here. So, yay, let's get going.
Cool.
Peter, I'm gonna get you to look towards the window that way for me a little bit. Beautiful. Gorgeous. And just look down to that right shoulder for me. Perfect. Get all those cool tattoos. Beautiful. Can I get you to bring your right hand? I have to do this. Your right hand and just kind of bring it up to your left shoulder. And what you're going to do is you're just going to kind of drag it across your chest for me while you look towards the window. Yeah, whenever you're ready, go. Beautiful. That's gorgeous. Good job. Sorry, I'm used to shooting women, so I was like, gorgeous.
No, that's
beautiful. But then my friend Kevin was like, boys want to be beautiful too. And I was like, okay, perfect.
I think he's right.
So I'm going to get you to bring that hand back up one more time. And this time you're just going to kind of move the thumb back and forth while you look down to the shoulder here. Beautiful. And now look here to me. Perfect. That's awesome. Now I'm going to get you to kind of cross your arms for me a little bit. Perfect. And chin this way, just that's where our light is. Perfect. Back in business for the moment. All right, beautiful. So looking down this way. Perfect. And now chin up to me a tickle. Beautiful. Beautiful. So what is your favorite tattoo that you have on your body?
Oh, that changes all the time.
Oh, does it? Okay.
It's usually the most this one I actually really like because this is from my favorite childhood toy in 1968.
That's cool. What is it?
It's called Billy Blastoff.
All right, so Peter, I'm going to get you to come on in here for me. You're still going to face the same direction. I'm just going to put you a bit closer to the window here if possible. Perfect. There we go. Beautiful. And I'm going to get you to look out the window this way. You can see the temple across the road. And I'm going to get you to go back to doing the hands kind of thing. Just kind of like moving the hands back and forth. It's kind of like, you know, like Matthew McConaughey, Justin Bieber kind of vibe. Beautiful. Stay like that, keep going. And then you're gonna kind of look up at me here. Beautiful. I love that. Awesome. Now I'm gonna get you, because you got these sweet colorful tattoos on your leg, I'm gonna get you just like rest your hand kind of on your thigh for me.
Right there?
Yeah, perfect.
Thread.
I'm like, I don't notice that stuff.
Oh good. Yeah, it just didn't all come apart.
Yeah, that's true. That's for the finale. I love that. That's awesome. See right there? Yeah, this lens is 1,000 times better. That other one was being a bit of a bee.
Can you get it serviced or is it done?
Probably. I just never use it, so it's probably full of dust. Let's be honest. All right, so I'm gonna get you to put both hands on the couch if you can, and just look straight ahead for me. Yep, perfect. That's awesome. And now we're gonna bring those hands back like we were doing before, kind of just like, yeah, beautiful. The Justin Biebs.
These are like such fierce photos. Like I see this is such a, like I like this with the wall and the couch and
tilt your chin up a little bit. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of the, when you tilt your chin up, that's the badass kind of like.
The fierce,
what do you want? Beautiful.
How badass can you be in watermelon?
Beautiful. There you go, yeah.
He's done lots of other stuff besides that.
That's true, yeah. Beautiful. Eyes closed. Perfect. Now kind of look off this way for me. Yeah, beautiful. This is the, I'm just casually laying here in my underwear, you know.
Yes, you do.
Just, yeah, as one does. Yeah, exactly. All right, hang tight right there. So sometimes to get a higher angle, I like to put my thing on live view, so that way I don't have to go get my stepladder. But this allows me to get up nice and high. I just also want to make sure my body's not blocking the light. Beautiful. Hang tight right there. Also, sometimes my tummy gets in the shot, but you know, it's bright orange today, so it kind of goes with the color scheme. Beautiful. But this kind of just allows you to get different angles, which is really good. At least I think so. Like, you never want to just stick with one angle all the time. You should try a bunch of different ones at the same time. These look really great. Hang tight right there. Chin up to the ceiling, eyes closed. Beautiful. Awesome. Perfect. Okay, so this light is the Neewer, I don't know, ring light from Amazon. It was like $180 Canadian, so 120 bucks American.
Super cheap. It did not come with a stand though, so you do have to get the stand separately, but they're like 28 bucks. So, but super good, super fun. I like to do this as like a photo booth kind of situation for people. It just creates you can make a GIF out of them or a GIF, depending how you say it. And it makes a really cool, you can get like 9 photos, so a 9 grid of photos look really cool. I don't know, it's just fun. And then it lets people play, and adults don't play, so let them play. All right, let us play. Oh, perfect. Oh, do you want me to move your necklaces around here?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, I got hooked on my, there we go. I was like, something's missing.
There we go.
And then that one, there we go.
Thanks for noticing.
Yeah, you're welcome. I figure that's part of your personality, so you gotta show that off, right?
Yes, indeed, yeah.
All right,
She knows.
This is Tessa. I was like, you wouldn't have them on if you didn't, I don't think. Beautiful. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
So you're just gonna mix it up a little bit, give you some crazy, there you go, yeah. Bring the hands up.
He's a natural, he just knows how to do this.
Pulling at the chains a little bit, be a little badass. Yeah, give me a little, oh yeah, there you go, give me the old wink.
You're so good at this. Usually people are so awkward. This is so natural.
Sassafras. Beautiful. Beautiful. Chin up a tickle. Beautiful. And then look this way for me. Yeah, perfect. Super bad. Right there. And look here to me now. Beautiful. Get all them tats. Put you on, what's that magazine, Inked?
Yeah, that'd be cool. I love that. I don't think they're ready for that, but I would love it.
I don't know. Good. I'm gonna get you to just kind of bring the hands up to the chest. Now you don't have to like die again, but just like, yeah, perfect, just like that. And then chin out and a little bit this way. Yeah, perfect. And eyes closed for me. Beautiful. That's gorgeous. Hold that. I have this thing with hands. What? No laughing.
I'm not laughing.
You get no fun in the studio.
There'll be no fun, huh?
Serious
No,
business.
this is all, yeah, this is a place of serious business only. And look here to me. Yeah,
So I
perfect.
move serious when I'm running around in my undies.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Watermelon.
The watermelon
undies.
is a serious bear.
Beautiful. These look so good. And one more.